Another payoff. Taken for ball 4, and the Jays have the first base runner of the game. A green light and a roller that'll sneak through for a base hit into right field. Guerrero heads for third. Hernandez's throw not close to in time, and the Jays have him cornered in the first. On the 9th pitch, Kirk takes ball 4, bases loaded. The 1-2, another breaking pitch is flied into center field. Andy Pages comes on, and Blake Snell gets out of this bases loaded jam. His 3-1 is taken for ball 4. The Dodgers have their first base runner on a leadoff walk from Savage. Bounces one left side to second for 1. Bichette to first, not in time. Muncy on 0-1. Shoots one to left field, a base hit, and the first one of the game for the Dodgers. Jays have turned a bunch of them. That's up the middle and through. Base hit center field from Hernandez. Teoscar Hernandez comes home. The Dodgers are on the board first. On a 2-2, Edman taps it along third, and no play for Ernie Clement. An infield single for Tommy Edman to load the bases. Here it comes. He struck him out. Slider gets Pages 2 away. Grounder, fair. Guerrero beats him to the bag, and Savage limits the damage to 1. 0-2 from Snell. Is hooked into shallow left field and a base hit, and that's what he's done all postseason. He's put that all together this year. Springer with a cue shot to first. Freeman has no play at second. Turns and throws to first. It's not in time. Throw to third. They got him. Wow, the ball getting tossed all over the diamond. First, Freeman looks to second. Then he goes to first. There's only so much in that tank, and he's issued his second leadoff walk for this guy. And it's back-to-back walks to open the third. His payoff is poked through the right side, a base hit for Smith. Here comes Betts. Strauss throw goes into second, and they've got Freeman hung up. Here comes a tag from Clement. We're running back to the bag. It is 2-0 Dodgers. On a payoff, Hernandez grounds one towards the middle. Bichette with a backhand. Quick trigger throw to first. You'd never know. He's never played there in the big leagues. Muncy chases a splitter for strike 3, and despite 3 walks and 4 hits,
it has in the postseason.
8th pitch to Kirk. Swatted towards the right field corner. Hernandez turns and watches this one hit off the wall. Holds him to a single. Teoscar guns it in. Varsho in the air to center field. Pages going back. Turns, watches, and it's gone! And tied! Dalton Varsho locks game 1. Come back and win it. A leadoff walk for Bichette. Kirk bounces one through. Base hit right field. Counter from Effa stops at second. Varsho paid the price. Field back, corners even with the bags. Clement starts one through. Blue Jays take the lead. Station to station, 3-2. Ernie Clement delivers again. Now another 3-2. He's walked in, and it's 4-2 Toronto. Kirk can walk home. Base hit to right field from Jimenez. Again, 90 feet apiece. 5-2 Blue Jays. Bouncing ball left side. Betts had a hard time getting it out of his glove, but he does in time to come home for the first out of the inning. Series comes in here, struggles. Barger sends a towering drive. Right center field. Kiss it goodbye. They've batted around. Into shallow center field. Here comes Pages. That's down.
World Series history. Wow.
Here's a high drive off of the bat of Kirk. Sailing back there to center. Does it have enough? You bet. Double digits for the Jays in game one. What a statement from Toronto.
With a 9.9-run lead to throw a 2-0 breaking ball.
Left it there, hit in the air to right field. Back it goes. It is gone. Yeah. Sky scraping home run from Shohei Ohtani. Left it over the plate, and Ohtani didn't miss.
Just can't do that to a great hitter.
That's the fastest run around the bases I've ever seen. Right on the heels of Tommy Edman. Walk for Ohtani. Oh, it's close to a pickoff. Now, Babe Ruth was once caught stealing to end a World Series. In the modern day version, statement made by the Jays in game one. They pour 11 on this dominant pitching staff. Hooks it down the line. He went down to get a splitter and popped it into the corner for extra bases. Freddie Freeman with a 2-out double. Up the middle, base hit center field, and the Dodgers with 2 out in the first inning get on the board. A double from Freeman, a single from Smith, and it's 1-0. Got him with a splitter that fell off of the table. Dodgers with a little 2-out burst in the game's first run. Left a fastball middle, and it was pounded. Springer turns the corner. Throw from Hernandez. Not in time. Leadoff double. Comes up to the plate. Tying run in scoring position. Flexes one. Shadow center. They're at it again. First and third. Nobody out. Another 2-2. Curve gets him swinging. To first and caught by Freeman. On the fly. Both runners back to the bag. There it goes. It's a curve that falls in for strike 3. And Varsho, like a house by the side of the road, watches it. He has been tuned into the games on TV up here. Freddie Clement pops the first pitch that he sees. Straight up, straight down. Freddie Freeman dropped the ball. Wow. Oh my goodness. What in the world happened? Leadoff man on. Shot to short. Betts down to get it. To his feet into first in time. Mookie Betts. What a transformation from right field to short. Kids and club kids need you. George Springer. Punch. First pitch fastball from Yamamoto. Been a painful last week or so for George Springer. Drilled down the left field line. Towards the corner and off the wall. Hernandez plays the carom. Guns into second to hold him to a single. First time was just caught by Freeman over there. Sends a high drive to center field that is plenty deep enough to tie up game 2. Here comes George Springer. It's 1-1. The 3-2. High drive deep to left field. It's Smith with a big swing into the second deck. He's given the Dodgers the lead in the 7th. His first extra base hit of the postseason couldn't have come at a better time for LA.
To do it.
Fastball lifted in the air, deep left field. Lucas going back, opposite field bomb. Max Muncy with a second solo shot of the inning. The Dodgers riding the long ball to the lead in game 2.
A pitch needed to be up, and it was down. And even though he was late, he's strong enough.
Roller up the middle. Pages has a base hit.
It started.
Ohtani breaks his bat on a base hit to right. Back-to-back singles for Pages and Ohtani. Throw behind Pages, who almost got backpicked there by Barger. Close. Top pitching staff after another to get here. Betts takes the walk to load the bases. in the dirt, kicks away. Here comes Pages. He'll score standing up. Wild pitch on the first one that Hoffman throws. This is a guy, if the Jays are going to win this series, and they're going to put him on intentionally here, so he gets first base 6, sub-2 ERA. Bouncing ball is short, couldn't get him out of the inning. There's one over the first, not in time, and a run comes to the back door. If you give them their structure and their schedule, fouled into the glove, strike 3. 1-2. Strikes out Springer with a fastball. His 1-2 to Lucas. There's a fastball to the knees to get him looking. He strikes out the side in the 8th. Curve off the end of the bat. Freeman to first. One away in the 9th. Kirk sends a line drive to center field. Justin Dean is there. 2 gone in the 9th. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Left side. Yamamoto goes the distance again. World Series mastery. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, game 2 of the World Series against the Blue Jays, has thrown a complete game, retiring the final 20 that he faces. Scherzer's home with an 0-1. Ohtani rips it down the line. It is a fair ball. And it's a double for Ohtani to start this game. They've been waiting for him to get going. He had the huge clinching game of the championship series, relatively quiet outside of that.
Be a hard swing.
It's a line drive base hit to center field. The shot with the first hit of the day for the Blue Jays. It leads off the second. First, oh boy. Everybody's confused. Varsho still in his back. Bichette's wandered off of the base and he's out. He thought it was ball 4. I think we all thought it was ball 4. But the home plate umpire, Mark Wegner, said strike 2, and so that was a live ball.
That's a bad break for the Blue Jays and Bichette. And
now to Varsho. Takes ball 4. And so Varsho's on, but yeah, he's sitting there thinking this should be a big inning mounting. Alejandro Kirk slaps a base hit down the right field line. Teoscar Hernandez over to cut it off. Varsho's at third, and the Blue Jays are in business, but at the same time asking what if. Ball this year. Here he comes. It is a fastball to finish him off. To his toes, to and Clement. It's a curve. It's lined to center. Pages comes on, makes the catch.
It's a safer landing.
Hernandez drills one. Left field. Forget about it. Dodgers strike first in a loud way. And the full experience of Teoscar Hernandez from one day to the next, from a 4-strikeout game in game 2 to a home run to start the scoring in game 3. Comes back in. It's lifted to deep right field. Towards the corner. Goodbye. Ohtani goes deep. And the Dodgers lead game 3 on a pair of solo home runs, 2-0. They came inside, and Ohtani went to where he's comfortable going right now. Scherzer's 3-1 pitch. Freeman watches ball 4. First walk of the game issued by Scherzer. Scherzer fires 2-2. Freeman runs. Throw from Kirk is not in time. And Freddie Freeman stolen second. Scherzer throws. Smith pokes one to right field. Base hit. They look to take immediate advantage. Barger's got a cannon. His throw's perfect. He's out at home. Addison Barger puts it on a dime from 250 feet away. And it remains 2-0. Glasnow delivers. Guerrero checks his swing. No swing and a leadoff walk. Being played here. Bichette cranks his bat and bounce at a second that gets by Tommy Edman. Dodgers have opened the door for the Blue Jays offense to step on through. First and third, nobody out.
And the ball goes down. The infielder's thinking that ball's going to come up.
Breaking ball, drilled to left center field. Pages going back. He's at the track. He's at the wall, and it's gone. Kirk has changed game 3 with a 3-run shot.
good high ball hitter, sitting on a pitch up. He gets a high curve ball.
Tries it again. Barger pulls a base hit to right field on a 2-strike slider. Not going this time. Clement fights it off down the line. A teardrop of a base hit for Ernie Clement. Barger heads to third. They've got him cornered again. Team in every sense of the word. Here's Jimenez driving the ball to deep center field. Pages is going back. Feels for the wall. Makes the catch. Plenty deep enough to score. Barger. Throw to second. Dive, and he's safe. Snell's payoff. Springer swings and misses. Strike 3. Back to the fastball here. Hernandez was ready for it. He's got a leadoff hit in the 5th. Who fires a payoff? A breaking ball is drilled to left center field. Slicing towards the gap. And off the warning track. Up against the wall. Hernandez headed home. There is no throw. It's a ringing double from Ohtani. His 3rd extra base hit of the game has made it 4-3. Down the line, fair ball in a tie game. Freddie Freeman comes through again. Locked at 4. 0-6. Strike 3 called on Will Smith, and that'll do it for the Dodgers in the 5th. But they have tied it. His biggest issue in this postseason has been homers. That's a liner to left. That's a base hit for Teoscar Hernandez. There goes Hernandez. There's a ground ball to short. Long throw. Hernandez not going to get there. Throw to third. Bang, bang, he's out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball player.
Can I just say wow on everything that just happened right there?
Home of the 1-1. And is swatted up the middle, and a base hit for Guerrero. Goes outside, and tip of the cap to Dad right there on the bases. Not going this time. Bichette down the line, a fair ball. Ricochets back into play. Teoscar Hernandez scrambles after it. How fast can Vlad run? Throw to the plate. Play at the plate. He's safe. He scores from first. Toronto leads game 3.
That big hit.
Varsho with a cue shot. Not going to be an easy play. Muncy has none. Second infield hit for the Jays. Kirk swats it to second. There's Tommy Edman. That's the inning. But the Blue Jays do it with 2 outs.
It's an important thing.
Ohtani on a center cut fastball. Blast one and ties it. Shohei 5-5. Barger grounds one past the mound at second. Betts cuts off Edman in the 3rd, and another defensive misplay opens the door for the Blue Jays.
Man, this has been one of those games we'll talk about for a long time.
Jimenez slaps a base hit the other way. The Blue Jays 9-hitter sets the table for the top of the order. Pulls one off the hands to third. Muncy has one play after the juggle. It's at first. Up to second and third goes Straw. Bounce back to him. Rocky's got it. Over to first in the dirt, but Freeman has it. Sasaki's out of this inning.
One is going to be on first.
That's a walk for Kiner Falefa. On a 3-2, Varsho pulls it off Freeman's glove and down the line. Kiner Falefa heads for third. Edman's throw. There's a play. He's out. Saki to Kirk with a 3-1. That's ball 4, and the go-ahead run moves into scoring position. Saki's 1-1. Straw grounds one left side. Muncy's got it. Short way to second to the bottom of the 9th. And here comes Shohei Ohtani.
Well, they are going to walk him.
Didn't run as much this year as he transferred that energy to pitching, but we asked Dave Roberts before the start of this series, do you think he starts to run again in this? There he goes. Throw from Kirk.
Oh, he's off the bag.
He got him. He was off the bag, and Kiner Falefa tags him out. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Betts flies it down the right field line. Here comes Lucas. Out goes Guerrero. Lucas still coming. He's in the foul ground to make the catch. And to send this Game 3 thriller to the 10th inning. Good he is. Springer, one of the great postseason players of the generation. Fly to left, down in front of Kike Hernandez. And Ty France has his first hit here in his first game of the postseason for the Jays. Down the line towards the corner. It's a fair ball. Schneider on his horse. Hernandez picks it up. Schneider's headed home. Relay from Edman. Play at the plate. He's out. Wednesday time. Baseball beauty. A Game 3 classic goes to the bottom of the 10th. Here in the 10th, Will Smith. And the winning run reaches Hernandez. Pulls one left side and through. Hung a two-strike pitch, and Hernandez belted it past Jimenez. Tommy Edman. Off the hands, right side. Vlad Guerrero Jr. puts it away and sends it to the 11th. Sheehan's 1-2. He's got a 1-2-3-11. Here's Ohtani, and he might as well walk on down there to first. Home with an 0-2. Betts pulls one left side and through. Winning run into scoring position. Sends one in the air to left center field, and Miles Straw camps under it to send this game to the 12th inning. For the Blue Jays, it was already going to be a long night for the bullpens. And Squares bunts it on a line to Freeman. He thought about a jump throw to a covering Edman, but hung on. Ground ball towards the middle. Edman with a backhand. Over to first in time. Just barely to get Clement. You're going to put Andres Jimenez on here. 3-2 pitch. A bouncing ball left side. Muncy has no play if it stays fair, but he's keeps his foot on the bag. Stretches like a first baseman for the force out. What a heads-up play from Max Muncy. They're waiting to see if they want to challenge.
He's not even leaving.
After
That's a
review,
3-2 pitch.
overturned. The runner is safe.
And with the bases loaded in the 12th inning of a World Series game, Clayton Kershaw comes out of the Dodger bullpen. And the future Hall of Famer Clayton Kershaw, who has announced that this will be his last season. Clayton Kershaw ensures that, like Sandy Koufax, he will finish his career in the World Series. Kershaw tries one more time. Bouncing ball to second. Edman hurries over to first in time. Tommy Edman, another play on defense. And Clayton Kershaw like he's never done before. The 0-1 pitch. Varsho.
Oh, got him. First base.
Got away from him. Jays. Sends a fly ball to center field. No big deal for Andy Pages, who's due up third in the bottom of the 13th. Pokes one right center towards the gap. It is down. Leadoff double, Tommy Edman. He squares. He bunts. Perfectly done. Winning run to third. Pop fly, left side. Jimenez for the second.
Oh my goodness.
And he read that boy's lips. He said they're going to walk him. And he's right. That, by the way, will be the 7th time that Shohei Ohtani reaches base in this Game 3.
I think they're going to walk Mookie and pitch to Freddie. Yes, they are.
High drive to center field. Varsho's going back. Onto the track. Just enough room. High drive. Left center. Will Smith. No, falls just short. Sent it in the same direction of Max Muncy's 18th inning walk-off in 2018. Down the line towards the pole, hooking foul. Lauers 3-2. He walked him. Hernandez grounds one through, base hit center field. Once again, the winning run is in scoring position. 1. Edman pops it up. Infield fly rule in effect. Isaiah Kiner for out number 2. Rojas grounds one left side. Clements got it. Low throw, bounced over there, and Guerrero's got it. Ground ball up the middle, smothered by Rojas. Heck of an effort, but no shot. And a 2-out hit for Vlad Jr. He takes strike 3. Will Klein join the parade of relievers taking bows. Another 2-2. Call chops one to second. For Isaiah Kiner for Leffa. Close play at first in time.
Wow, what was he doing?
It's nice that Ohtani goes through the motions and actually walks into the batter's box. Tyler Heineman is hitting him on the backside.
Say, hey, buddy, you know the drill.
You've been paying attention. These fans are getting sick of it. You can always trust him. Sends this ball towards left center field. Varsho on the run. He's still going. He gets there and saves the day. On to the 16th we go.
What's at stake?
Hernandez drives one in the air to center field. Varsho's going back, and again it dies on the track. It's another Dodger hitter who thought he had ended the game. Caught by Klein. Oh, a breakout hero in the World Series, and you should be smiling, Will. This is real. The interpreter for the 3 Japanese players on the Dodger team talking to Mark Prior. And you figure that'd be Ohtani, right? But maybe not Tom Verducci. Who's he talking about?
Well, just when you thought we couldn't get any more intrigue. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, yes, will throw a complete game in Game 2. Went up to Mark Prior during that last half inning and essentially volunteered to pitch in this game. Dave Roberts told me he isn't maybe. He is in play right now. He's back, loosening up. Whether he's in or not, we don't know, but he is in play.
Looking for his first hit. He's got it. He's got speed, thinking 2 out of the box. Throws on the brakes as Varsho guns it in.
Under no circumstances could he ever go to second. Just in case.
Just in case.
With Shohei on deck.
So now they got to pitch to him. Sort of. This would be the intentional, unintentional walk right here. You wouldn't figure he's going to try to battle back in there. And he doesn't. It's a 4-pitch walk to Ohtani, a 5th consecutive walk for him. Mookie Betts pops it up for Vlad Guerrero Jr. He's got it. Caught it first by Freddie Freeman, who is hugging the line. Oh my goodness. I'll toast to that. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 2 days after a complete game, has volunteered to pitch for the Dodgers. That's a walk for Vlad Jr. This is unbelievable. Ground ball to short, could be 2. 6, 4, 3. No, it's late. Kiner Falefa hustles to keep the inning going. Comfy as a catcher. Ball, check swing, ball 4. Klein's 1-1 in the dirt. Kicks away from Smith, and they're in second and third with 2 out. This is the first time the Blue Jays have had a runner in scoring position since the 12th inning. More than 30. Unbelievable stuff from Will Klein. Freddie Freeman pulls one down the line. Foul. On a 3-1. Freeman takes strike 2. 11:50 in Los Angeles. Freeman sends a fly ball to center field. Varsho's going back before the catch. Strikes me. Freddie Freeman has ended it. It's a repeat hero with the last word on a Game 3 classic.
And not chase it out of the strike zone.
Popped up down the left field line. Kike Hernandez is over to the sidewall, makes the catch. Wow! Fresh off of last night's craziness. The payoff. Bichette takes ball 4. And the Jays have their first base runner. Early. Here it comes. A shot left side. Muncy able to get there and keeps it in the infield, but it's a hit for Barger in October. Pops it up. Right side of the diamond, last night's hero, Freddie Freeman, waits on it to come down and finishes off and scored his first inning for Shohei Ohtani. Tonight's game that was amazing was these bullpens as Muncy takes the one-out walk. Waits on this 2-1 from Bieber. Edman up the middle, base hit center field. Muncy running the bases hard. Varshaw's arm is not good. First and third wide. Bieber. It is a fastball, and it's lifted to deep right field. Barger goes back on it. Steps out of the warning track, plenty deep enough to bring home the game's first run.
The reason I didn't like that away is it's too easy to lift the ball away.
For his defense in center. He gets into this ball in the air to center field, but off the end of the bat, a touch. And Dalton Varsho gallops under it to end the inning.
Yeah, right.
Lucas rips a base hit into right field. Over to cut it off Hernandez. He holds Lucas to a single. For the 19th in Yamamoto. There's a fly ball to deep left center field. Headed back there. It is gone. Vlad Jr. gives the Jays the lead. The franchise face putting the team on his back.
I'll tell you, this guy's amazing, and he's ready for everything. I mean, this is the first mistake that Ohtani has made, and he didn't get it back.
Got an 0-2 from Bieber. He pokes one to left center field. That's going to get down for a 2-out hit. 3-1 on Smith. Left side, cut off by Clement. Takes his time, heaves it across, and a shutdown inning for Shane Bieber.
And the adrenaline running off.
Breaking pitch gets him swinging, but it was over the plate.
Yeah, he has the stuff to get through this lineup. Spots have to be better because your stuff gets less.
Fouled into the glove, but that's back-to-back strikeouts where he didn't put it where he wanted it. Another 2-2. Strikes out the side in the 4th.
99. This guy knows how to pitch.
Base hit the other way from Lucas. Into the leadoff spot with Springer out. Moves up one spot in the order, and he's got 2 hits in this game.
He's going to do something with it.
It is a fastball right over the middle. Smoke to center, but it Pages. We're halfway home in game 4. Here's his 1-2 pitch to Freeman. Breaking ball, pull past Guerrero. Sneaks out of his glove into right field. A leadoff single for Freddie Freeman. His second hit of the ball game. Freeman stole a base last night. Line drive center field. Varsho makes the catch. The Gold Glover in center field. Dalton Varsho takes a hit away from Will Smith.
Pretty crazy.
None in the 18 innings last night. That's a line drive base hit center field. Teoscar Hernandez scorches one into center. Fine one at second. Go ahead run at first. Muncy sends a fly ball to center field that Dalton Varsho has spotted. And on one pitch, he gets out number 2. Edman. Struck him out. Mason Fluharty out of the bullpen to preserve the line for Bieber. .com/World Series auction. Dalton Varsho bangs the first pitch that Ohtani throws into right field, starting the 7th with a single. A lot of time to extend it last night. Cranks this ball to left center field. That's headed for the gap. That's headed for the wall. Varsho rounds third and stops on a double from Clement. Screamer of a line drive. Puts him at second and third. As a pitch, Jimenez comes through with a base hit to left center field. Varsho's in to score, and it's 3-1. Andres Jimenez battling with 2 strikes. He's home with a 3-1. Kiner for left, scorcher to third, Muncy to first, double play!
Wow, that is something you can't do, though, at first base. I'm sure they're going to look at it.
After review, the call in the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
Okay. It was high, let it fly. Bouncer right side. Only players at first. The run comes through the back door. After they put Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on intentionally. His championship has struggled mightily this October. There's another shot to deep left. Over the head of Hernandez and against the wall. Bichette hangs on with a long single, and it's 5-1 Blue Jays. Ground ball left side, past Mookie Betts, and it's 6-1. A 4th spot for the Jays in the 7th. Kirk pokes the line drive to right field. Tasker Hernandez puts it away, but the Blue Jays tack on with 4 in the top of the 7th.
To be normal.
Tries 1-2. Clements slaps it right side. Diving stop. Freeman race to the bag. Diving Clement, and he's safe. Dodgers 10-4. Andres Jimenez got hit. Jays are saying we can't afford to lose anybody else.
Themselves to put the ball in play to drive in a run.
Roller to short for Betts. Only plays at first. Charles down in the high fastball. Jays strand him at 2nd and 3rd. Well, the Blue Jays have 5 home runs. All 5 of them have had somebody on base. Dumps a base hit into right field. Payoff pitch. Bichette punches it to first. Freddie Freeman knocks it down. And he'll get Bichette. This time he's down on strikes. Put Kirk on intentionally. 1st and 2nd for Varsho. Got him with the fastball. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Leadoff guy in the 9th.
No.
Takes off on him and a leadoff walk.
Dodgers are trying to do.
Muncy down the line. That's down for a hit. And scoots to the wall. On his way to 2nd with a double. And the first 2 have reached for LA in the bottom of the 9th. Grounded to 3rd. Clements got it. Just in time at 1st. Hernandez in to score 6-2. 2-2. Got him with a breaking ball. 2 gone in the 9th. Get out of there where you can't see into my glove. There you go. That's the 3rd disengagement. An automatic balk. And he's saying that's exactly what I wanted. Now you can't see into my glove.
Right. Perfectly legal to relay signs on the field.
Line drive left field. Miles Straw puts it away. And the Blue Jays have tied this series up. After the gut-wrenching loss last night that might have just wiped a lesser team off, the Blue Jays bounce back and win it 6-2.
Very impressive. Blue Jays will know right away the game plan from Blake Snell, and I think the game plan is going to be establishing that fastball. And of course, everything works off that fastball. Curveball he can throw for a strike, changeup that he wants a swing and a miss.
Here he comes off and going game 5 with a fastball that's hit in the air to deep left field. Call to the track. It's on the first pitch of game 5. Davis Schneider into George Springer's shoes and doing a great impression. How about that? Ready for a first pitch fastball and an ambush to start game 5 with a bang. And so you get punched on the very first pitch. And now Vlad Jr. hooks a ball down the left field line. They've gone back to start game 5. Three pitches in, 2-0 Toronto. Wow. Day 5 of spring training and not think that they're crazy. Kirk goes up the middle with a base hit, and he's now 6 for 8 against Blake Snell in his career.
But they have a lot more power than Milwaukee.
Here's a bouncing ball to second for Tommy Edman. They go to Mookie Betts for 1. Over to first, a double play. Even if I don't always feel steady, like things are stable. Snell's 1-0 pitch. There goes Varsho. Throw from Smith is in time, and that's the inning. Will Smith, one of the best in baseball at doing just that. This time, they're going to challenge again. Deja vu.
After review, the call on the field stands.
There you go.
Runner is out.
Ohtani bounces it back to him, pops out of his glove, and calmly shovels it over there.
They do, and that's what makes it so special.
Barger right side and through. Addison Barger, 5 hits over the first 2+ games here in LA. Kinney, his 0-2. It's cut on and missed. 97 to the top rail. 8th pitch to his boy is swung on and missed. He finished it with a splitter.
Field tonight, it looks like.
And he's used it to get 3 consecutive strikeouts, retiring the first 5 in Game 5. A giant storage unit. Swing and a miss from Tommy Edman, and he strikes off the side in the second.
Starters. So he himself is up there in about the 6th.
After the walk to Guerrero, here's Bichette, bounces one to short. Bichette not running well. They'll only get the out at second as the throw from Betts was nowhere close. He strikes out Kirk. Here's a high drive. Forget about it. Kike Hernandez finds the seats.
You can stop texting Joe Davis about Davis Schneider's stance. I asked him what was going on, who was he imitating?
This ball's down the line, Kenny, and Dalton Varsho's got extra bases. He's headed for third. He's going to turn the corner and hang on. Snell to the plate. Clement lines the ball to center field. Kike Hernandez makes the catch. Here comes Varsho. Hernandez's throw flat-footed, has no chance, and the Blue Jays take advantage of the defensive misplay.
A miss.
And then he hits Freeman on a 2-strike pitch. Roll up the middle. Jimenez gets there, has no play. Infield hit to Oscar Hernandez.
He did a nice job there.
Pop fly back of the diamond. And Trey Savage, first time there's a little pressure against him, does not break. They strand 2. Do that this year. 1-2. A shot to right field. That is a diving catch from Barger. Addison Barger. It's not just been the bat from him. He's been awesome defensively as well. 2-2 to Barger. Punches one left side. It's going to find its way into left field. Muncy was over towards the hole, and Barger snuck it by him for a leadoff single. Team. That one gets away, and Barger will get second anyways. The payoff pitch. Bouncing ball left side. Betts is there. Running throw in time. Runner stays at second. Popped out of his hand, and his 4th walk of the game will set it up for the top of the order and likely end his night. Now the 1-2 is in the dirt. Smith can't get it, and up to third goes Barger. A 3-2 to Davis Schneider. Got him with a change. Payoff pitch to Vlad Jr. Overthrows it to the backstop, and here comes Barger. 4-1 Toronto. A single and 3 wild pitches to allow Barger to go first to home. First, here it comes. Shot to right field, a base hit. Here comes Jimenez. Hernandez's throw heads for third. It is not in time, and it's 5-1. Enriquez looking for his first out. Not going to find it here. Ground ball to second. Tommy Edman will shovel it off to second to end the inning. But the Jays get 2.
In 5 days.
This is going to be an infield hit for Teoscar Hernandez. Chopper to third. Clement to second. Over to first. Double play. A World Series masterpiece from 22-year-old Trey Savage. Bonded to Ernie Clement with an 0-2 and a line drive base hit to center field.
Option of him.
Boy, this is ugly. Chopper to second, that'll advance Clement to third. Barger the first out.
Better, and that splitter was incredible.
Kind of for left, but past the drawn-in infield to make it 6-1. Single, wild pitch, productive out. Letting the inherited runners score. Another one right here. Kind of for left, has stolen second. Right side of the infield, Freddie Freeman. Inning over, but the Jays get another. Smith starts the ninth with a base hit to left. The last guy to win a 12 strikeout game in the World Series. 2-2 to Betts. Fly ball left center field, but not deep. Miles Straw to put Betts to 0 for 4. 2 gone in the ninth inning of Game 5. And the Blue Jays are headed home, 1 win from a championship. And it was a child who led them tonight. 22-year-old Treyas Savage. 12 strikeouts. Only the 12th time in World Series history somebody's done that. Here's a 2-2, and he strikes out Ohtani to start Game 6. Here he comes. There's he sticking with the splitter. Back-to-back Ks. That's exactly what he does.
For the rest of his life if he ever struggles.
Lucas punches one to third that gets under Muncy's glove. And the gap between these teams defensively gets through customs from LA to Toronto. Is 1-1. Ground ball to third. Muncy with another chance. This time he starts a double play. Inning in the books in Game 6. More aggressive. He finished him off anyways. And he's got 5 strikeouts.
For Kevin Gausman.
Tommy Edman down the line. And the first base runner for the Dodgers will be Tommy Edman. Extra bases here in the third, a winning double. Their shouting was too low. Too close to take, though, and 7 strikeouts over 2 2/3. Hooked down the left field line towards the corner. It is a fair ball. Will Smith delivers a 2-out double. Tommy Edman's in to score, and the Dodgers are on the board first in Game 6. Freeman takes ball 4 to load the bases, and how about this? Base hit left field. Ohtani's in to score. Here comes Will Smith. Throw to the plate's not in time. The 0-2 pitch. Strikes him out again. He has struck Hernandez out all 5 times that he's faced him. He's done trying to crush it. Down the left field line. He's got a fair ball. Ricochets off that angled sidewall into no man's land. Hernandez tries to pick it with a bare hand, doesn't. It's a leadoff double for Addison Barger. Throws another splitter at second. Rojas to get Jimenez. Up to third goes Barger. Oh, who knows if he can swing his best. He shoots one to right center field. My goodness. George Springer gets the Jays on the board through biting pain. Flies one the other way. Kike Hernandez goes back on it. He's got room and ends the inning. Game set on easy the way he controls. Fastball grounded up the middle. Mookie Betts makes an error. Second of the game in the Dodgers. Tell you he would like to be able to make. And now fly to center field. Tommy Edman's going back, and no worse for the wear. Only 1 extra pitch, and it leads to 1. Hook to left field. On the run, Hernandez. Kike Hernandez won't get there. Extra bases for Vlad Jr. 2-out double. Here comes Yamamoto. Ball 4. Tying run aboard, and the go-ahead run coming up. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. Does the bullpen have 9 outs in it tonight? There's a Baltimore chop along first. Barehand pickup. Rojas got him. Oh, Miguel Rojas, do-or-die play for out number 2 of the 7th.
You watch it and look it in, and you don't care what grip you've got. That's the only chance he has.
Here's a shot to left center field. Hernandez will not get there. Extra bases for Ernie Clement. Second hit of the ball game this month. This time he's down on a fastball. A roar from Robleski. 2-2. Ohtani pops it up center field, carries well. On the run is Varsho. That was a heck of a lot more than a pop-up. Mere mortals would have just popped it up, but Ohtani off balance off the end of the bat, golfs it to the wall for a double. Put Smith on intentionally here. He hit the ball 100 miles per hour with that swing. count is 1-1. It's a towering fly ball to right field, but not particularly deep. Barger comes on, makes the catch. Ohtani won't even bother with his cannon. There they go. Here it comes. Mookie Betts takes ball 4 to load him up. Just missed upstairs. His 1-2. Strikes him out and gets out of the bases loaded jam. Fighting through it. Leading off the 8th. Chopping the ball down the line and sneaking it into right field. Pages hustles to the ball to hold him to a single. Here's a payoff pitch. Guerrero takes both 4. His way down to first. The tying run reaches. The go-ahead run comes up. High pop fly. Betts ranges over there. Does he have room? He does to get Bichette for out number 2 of the 8th. 2 on, 2 out, a 2-1. Grab it to second. The Rojas gloves over to first. That's the inning. Roki Sasaki. 0-2 to Kirk. Hit him with the 0-2 pitch. Kirk's in some pain, but well worth it for him and the Blue Jays here. It's 2-2. Line to deep center field. Dean on the run. Justin Dean won't get there. It wedges in the bottom of the wall, and it's a dead ball. It's a dead ball. The umpire's hands are up, and the runners will head to second and third. It'll be second and third, nobody out.
A little unfortunate for the Blue Jays that ball wedged right there.
Tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and a pop-up right side, Freddie Freeman for the first out.
Wow.
Jimenez floats one, left field. Hernandez makes the catch. Back to second. Game 7 tomorrow night. It's a game-ending double play. Kike Hernandez to Miguel Rojas.
Well, this ball hangs up enough, and you can see right away that Kike was going right to second.
Blue Jays are taking a look, but as the replays show, Hernandez to Rojas, who picks it. And baseball moves to November. 19 started by that guy right there, Max Scherzer. Is 2-1. Is golf to right center field. Varsho's on the move, won't get there. And a base hit for Ohtani to lead off. Game 3 is 0-2. A check swing, Tapper, diving stop, Guerrero feeds Scherzer for the first out. 7. Freeman drives one in the air to center field. Varsho's on the run. He's got it spotted. The edge of the track, 2 out. Ohtani tags, advances for third. Varsho's throw is late. On a 1-0 from Scherzer. Bounces one towards the middle. Jimenez is there, and Max Scherzer throws a scoreless first. And a loss is 3-1 to Springer. Is a fastball scorched to left center field. A leadoff hit for George Springer. Incredible. Vlad Jr. It's a fastball to get him. Springer was running. He's tagged, and that's the inning. So both teams get leadoff hits. Neither able to take advantage. The Jays last inning so confident that Vlad Jr. is not going to strike out that they put George Springer in motion, and then he's got no shot.
Missed.
Ohtani missing all over the place. He's issued the walk. Here's his payoff. Barger cracks one over second and down, and a base hit for Barger. Bichette stops at second. 5th innings for the Blue Jays. Trying to crack through, and there's a base hit the other way. Does Bichette have enough with that bad knee? They stop him at third, and the bases are loaded. Ohtani to the plate with another 1-2. And he got him with a fastball. Ohtani gets out of the bases loaded jam.
The third.
And you see Justin Oleski beginning to loosen. Springer loops upon the left field, and he's 2 for 2. And he's 4 for 6 since returning from injury. 7. Nathan Lucas sprays around, bunts it. Ohtani's there, over to first, a low throw that Freeman digs out. Vlad Jr. takes in the dirt. It gets away. Springer takes third.
Well, there you go. He's going to walk him to do exactly that because you got Bichette on that can't run.
Fly ball deep center. Edmonds going back. The ball is going long. 3-run home run. Bo Bichette.
Manager Dave Roberts.
Will Smith drives the first ball top the deep left center field, and it is off the top of the wall. A leadoff double for Will Smith, and that ought to put Dave Roberts in a good mood for her to chat with him.
For another 3-4 hitters, and then we got Glass, and then see where we're at.
And the rally continues.
Base hits are right
Thank you very much,
Freddie
sir.
Freeman, guys, and first and third for the Dodgers. That's where he is for Game 7. Flies one to shallow center field. Barger and Varsho coming on. Varsho and Barger with a catch. Here's the payoff. Ball. He's walked him, and the bases are loaded. His old team in the World Series. Lines the ball to center field. Varsho lays out, and he made the catch. Smith is in to score. It's 3-1, but Dalton Varsho's Gold Glove in center field shows up again. Scherzer's 2-0. Edman pulls one down the line. A diving stop and catch by Vlad Jr. He has used the World Series stage to show everybody that he's more than a slugger. Hangs him up, and the next day he coaches. Manages way up the minor league rung like the players do. And he's going to need to check this again as Jimenez gets buzzed up and in. That's pretty close there. Almost looks like he sticks his hand out. Tries to make it happen. Working like a scrappy 9-hitter, Andres Jimenez. 2-2. This one actually hits him. Throw it over the plate, says Jimenez. The bench is clear in Game 7. The bullpen's empty in Game 7.
That's on the list of the most overrated thing there is.
Now you're all tired and out of breath. And for what? Come watch you guys stand around.
Yeah,
Here looks like he tries to get hit. And this time he doesn't have to try.
well, I can promise you this. He's not trying to hit him.
Yes, a warning's officially issued to both teams as Robleski hits Jimenez here. Off of Robleski to Smith, who's got no play. Mayhem right now at the Rogers Center. Lucas is down on strikes. Robleski sits him down with a breaking pitch. Here's a 3-1. Vlad cracks one in the air to center field, but it hangs up for Tommy Edman. And that's that for the Blue Jays. Start for Scherzer. Check swing. He went around, struck him out. Hernandez was upset. Looks like he maybe had a case right there. Get a better look at it here.
Yeah.
And the frustrations for the Dodger offense mounting. Game 3, a couple home runs in that game. That's a shot to left field and a base hit for Rojas. First hit from Miguel Rojas since October 1st. He's up, down 3-1. 0-2 pitch. On the ground, right side and through. His second hit of Game 7. Tying run aboard for the Dodgers, and Will Smith coming up. All-star catcher on 1-1. Hits one in the air to center field. Routine for Varsho. 2 gone in the 5th. Freddie Freeman climbs the ladder, flies it to center, got it off the end of the bat, and we are halfway home in Game 7. Playoffs. Blue Jays catcher pokes one over second. That'll drop in for a base hit. Into the ALCS. You should have heard it when he stole second. Grounded to second. Rojas to first. That does it for the Jays in the 5th. Betts leads off the 6th and takes ball 4 from Bassett. Homered against Bassett before. On the 0-1. Rips a line drive, base hit to right field. And the first two have reached for the Dodgers in the sixth. Here's a 2-2. Bouncing ball back to Bassett. Guns it to second one. That's all they'll get. Bassett's 1-1. Edman flies it to center field. Varsho sizes it up. Here comes Betts. Here comes the throw. It's way up the line, and it's a one-run game. Sacrifice fly from Tommy Edman, and it's 3-2 in the sixth. Base hit the other way. Kike Hernandez slaps a two-strike pitch into right field, and the tying run is in scoring position for the defending champ. Here it comes. It is a bouncing ball up the first base line. Bassett is there, tags him in the line, and ends the inning. On a 3-1 pitch. Has another base hit, another multi-hit game. Above 400 for the postseason. Ernie Clement. There goes Clement from first. He'll take it. And so he gets second without Jimenez having to sacrifice. 3-2. Jimenez into right center field. Hernandez will not get there. And it's 4-2 Blue Jays. Andres Jimenez out of the ninth spot one more time. 2 strikes these last couple days. Not this time. A fastball's by him. The 0-1. Fly to center field. Edman. Jimenez heads for third and will get there. Guerrero chops it left side. Muncy cuts it off, takes his time, throws him out. Blue Jays get the run right back. Shoots one to right field, headed for the gap. It's down. It's cut off by Hernandez. Holds Kirk to a single. Varsho's down on strikes. Can the offense wake up before it's too late? The 1-1 from Savage. Muncy hits a high drive to deep right field. Headed for the pole and gone. Max Muncy brings the Dodgers back to within 1 with a no-doubt shot. It's 4-3 in the 8th.
Well, Max Muncy said, I'm going to wait back here in my stance and get a hanger anyways. And he got it.
Shins 2-2. Clement lofts the ball to left center field. That's headed over Hernandez's head and up against the wall. Ernie Clement just will not stop. The 1-1 pitch pulls it back. Slashes one to Muncy. Wow, he had to see his life flash before his eyes there. Oh, it's your worst nightmare when you're pulled in. I don't know how he caught it.
Oh, my.
One away in the 8th. Snell gets him. 2 gone in the 8th. 2-2. That's the inning. Blue Jays strand the leadoff double. On a 1-2 pitch, Hernandez chases strike 3, 1 gone in the 9th. Payoff. Drilled to left field and deep and gone! No way! Miguel Rojas! Dave Roberts played his gut. The guy hadn't had a hit in a month. And in the 9th inning of Game 7, he's hit a tying home run. The most unlikely source has changed Game 7. It's tied at 4. Rojas has given the Dodgers life. And now it's Ohtani. And he drives one in the air to left field. Got under it though. Miles Straw for out number 2. Payoff. Strike 3 call. Smith can't believe it. But neither can the Blue Jays. This World Series is still going. Home run in Game 7, 1960. High drive to center field. Back goes Tommy Edman. Onto the track, he's got room. He just missed. 2-1 pitch to Bo Bichette. Line drive left field. That's down for a base hit. Hernandez is playing very deep. No doubles defense. Payoff. It's out. Just outside for ball 4. Winning run into scoring position. Kirk. Got hit. Wasn't sure if that hit the knob of the bat or it got his hand. It got him, and they're loaded up with one away. 1-2 pitch. Varsho. Roller to second. Rojas comes home in time. And it's Miguel Rojas who ties it in the top of the ninth. Saves it in the bottom of the ninth. 2 out.
They're going to take a look just to take a look, but he had lost his balance right here and gathered to make the throw. Very close. Look at this. I mean, almost loses every bit of his balance to make this throw. But, question's going to be, did Will Smith have his spike on the plate or not in time?
It's up. It's down. I think it's back down before his foot hits the plate. Here's going to be a great look. It's so close.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed.
They
The runner is
confirm
out.
the call.
Ron left challenge remaining.
2 outs in the 9th inning. Fly ball to left field. Hernandez on the run with Pages over his head. Pages runs him over, makes the catch, sends Game 7 to the 10th. Incredible. Andy Pages, fresh into the ball game, steamrolls his left fielder, who is trying to play Willie Mays. Pages says, "I'm the captain now." And would you believe that this game somehow just keeps on going? Leading off the 10th, tied at 4, and lifting a fly ball to left field that sends him back. Straw to the track, back against the wall. He's got it. The best team ever. They still got a shot to be the last team standing, though, almost impossibly, with the way this Game 7 was looking. Home run. 2-2 to Muncy, up the middle and through, base hit center field. Go ahead run into scoring position. The payoff pitch. Bases loaded for the Dodgers.
3-1.
2-1. Pages up the middle. Jimenez comes home and gets the lead runner. The infield drawn in works for both teams late. Chopper, right side, not an easy play. Vlad feeds Dominguez, beat him to the bag. Toronto's out of the bases loaded jam. It stays tied at 4 to the bottom of the 10th in Game 7.
6 or so pitches.
Bouncing ball right side, Rojas charges, shovels it on to first, 1 away. Another 3-2, Springer swings and misses, strike 3, 2 gone. Here's his 1-1 pitch. In the air to right field, no big deal for Teoscar Hernandez. And Game 7 moves along to the 11th inning. No longer on those plans as Miguel Rojas taps one left side, charging Clement, fires it over the first in time. Ago, Shohei threw the first pitch for the Dodgers. Breaks his bat on a 1-hopper to second. Counter for Alpha, 2 out.
You know how much stress relief that is for Shane Bieber.
Smith, it's a high fly ball to deep left field. It's got a chance. It is gone. It's Will Smith in Game 7. And in the 11th inning of Game 7, the Dodgers lead for the first time. Freeman grounds one up the middle. There's Andres Jimenez, and the Blue Jays for the first time in Game 7 are punching up. Dele in front. Guerrero hooks one down the line towards the corner. It's a fair ball. It's extra bases. Tying run in scoring position in a flash. Who's in for his defense. He's a good bunter. Lays down a perfect one. Yamamoto to first in time. Tying run to third. Green light to try and win the World Series. Instead takes ball 4. So, tying run 90 feet away. Winning run on base. Alejandro Kirk coming up. Pokes it foul. On an 0-1 pitch, Alejandro Kirk has a curve land in there, strike two. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Kirk bounces one up the middle, bends to the bag, over to first to beat the champ. You gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles.